Greetings from the Fredericktown homestead. We just got home. It's about 7:30. This looks like it could fit more grass clippings on it, doesn't it? No kitties yet. Looking for the kitties. I got a livestock guardian dog here. We talked to one of the girls at one of the stops on dropping everybody off, and she said it didn't rain at all here today. We got quite a bit of rain up there. Kind of thinking a repeat of last night. Try and get some done. Kind of thinking that. Saturday night. Oh, there's one kitty. Booty doody doody. Booty doody doody. Hey, bear! Bear! Leave the kitty alone. The booty. Where's the other kitty bitty? Yeah, that's good. When one of the people I took was, one group of the people I took was the family where that special needs lady is that has the kitten. And that got me to thinking, when I get her home, that kitten, I don't know if it's a male or a female, but she's been tended to, patted, all the waking hours. She lives out on the back porch, and the lady goes out there on the back porch and spends her day just patting that cat. And I'm going to get back a cat that's super duper high maintenance, I guess you'd call it. Wants to be patted all the time. If anybody has a need for a really friendly cat, it's a black cat, and it's about 9 weeks old. It will be 10 weeks old by the time it's free to come home. And it's not this cat. I got two cats that are super friendly, but that black cat is going to be even more so. It's been held by this lady for a month, and yeah. So if anybody has a need for that kitten, it will be available as of the 1st of July. Shortly thereafter. I did have 2 trips booked, one to Outer Banks and one to Wyoming, but the Outer Banks is canceled, so all I got now is Wyoming. That leaves, I think, on the 12th. But Monday night I got a nice run where I pick up one of the guys that I pick up often after work. He's a boss. He owns a crew. His brothers work with him, and take him around to different shows and different jobs, and he does estimates and puts in bids and that for different jobs, and he pays me very well for that. I think I can get by without the Outer Banks trip, although it would have been nice. So I think I'm going to work more on this pile, and I still have this pile to do too. Those are my 2. Oh, and I wonder how much is dry on this pile. I see that Somebody has tipped over everything I had standing up, but it's dry underneath. I can probably get all the way down to this support slat down there. 2 layers in some places, 1 layer in others. Probably get all that. What do you think, boy kitty? What do you think? Where's she cat? Yeah, I could plane some of this up. Feels good to get something done. I'm going to have to delete my Facebook page and start a new one. And my thought was I've got a email address for Fredericktown Homestead. And I thought, why not just make that my email? New email, new Facebook, and yeah. Oh wow, look at my pumpkin. It's going good. Huh. I like to get this rototilled. Tell you one thing that stopped me is picking up all this concrete. Finding a home for it. Probably going to go right there in the bushes somewhere. Boy, there's a lot of concrete there. Pull out the peas. Rototill right over that edge. That's the thought. But let's see when it gets done. Yeah, my Facebook was hacked. I guess that's what the consensus of opinion is. And I'm now banned from putting posts on Doug and Stacy and the Abundance Justin Rhodes pay-per-view site were the 2 places I was putting things. And I'm now banned from putting anything on anything but my own site, my own page. So I'll just delete my page and start right over from scratch. I hate doing it, but that's the nature of the beast, I guess. I guess I have to empty the wheelbarrow if I'm going to do a lot more cleaning. All this stuff on the table is all done 4 sides. You know, I ought to make some stuff. Use the air gun and make some stuff. I could make shelves. I could make crates. I'd like to make a tall crate. I don't have any tall crates left. I gave away the last one I had. I'm kind of halfway thinking this one might go in my bedroom to put stuff on. Halfway thinking. But, yeah, I want to play with this sander some. Not too hot in here. I could do some branding. Well, I probably should do some cleaning. Gotta find a home for this stuff. And this stuff. Gotta find a home for it. That's all four sides. This is the only thing that isn't four sides right here. That's the table that was the where I was finishing oiling. The sawhorses are over here. I'd really like to clean up this here and this mess here. But how do you clean it up? What do you do with it? Can't all be made pretty. I think that might be a job for fall in the bonfire. What I've got to plane is sides on this and this. And I'd kind of like to plane up this and that. And I was also thinking, I had lots of time to think today, but I'd like to see if that will go into the forward buggy. Cedar. I'd like to see if it would go in there. Yeah. Boy, look at all these shavers that didn't quite make the wheelbarrow. Huh. Oh, it's a pretty evening. I listened to one of the pastured pig podcasts today, number 67, I believe it was, from Steve. And Troy told in that about an incident where he was in the pig pen and he has an inordinate amount of boars, but he has one worthy boar, and that worthy boar I guess has tushes because he tells about the worthy boar liking to check what's in his pockets. Maybe he has a treat in his pocket, Troy was saying. And so the boar was checking Troy's pockets, and his tush caught on a pinhole in Troy's trousers, I guess around the knee. I'm not sure, maybe right at the pocket line. But picture it if you will. The boar caught his tush in that hole and ripped that leg right off his pants. So he was walking around in pig slime and slipping and sliding with one pant leg down around his boot. That image just made me chuckle. If you haven't gone to the Pastured Pig podcast, I highly recommend it. He's got 67 issues on there, and it plays on both Apple and Podbean, I think it's called. I guess it plays anywhere you want it to play, but those are the two places I've gotten it to work. And I use Android, of course, but it works on Apple for me if I wanted to. Yeah, go to Troy McLaughlin's Red Tool House. That's his YouTube. He's very good on that. I imagine you're probably already there if you got to me here. But yeah, check out Pastured Pig podcast. It's interesting. It comes out every 2 weeks, and I thoroughly enjoy listening to it. There's another new chapter out today, and I listen to that. I just highly recommend it. Troy will be here on the homestead at Fredericktown Homestead. He'll be here on the 28th of June, I think it is. He's going to come and we'll trade word stories, and I'll show him around, a little bit of a farm tour, and show what's available here if anybody wanted to ever homestead. I haven't had any luck finding anybody, but the season's pretty well come and gone now. I guess you could still come and still do it, but it wouldn't be near what I dreamt it would be. But he might help get the word out. He's got a very big audience on the Red Tool House on YouTube. I'm looking forward to that. Well, I think I'm going to do some planing. I've got some shrimp. I bought a bag of frozen shrimp and let them thaw in the refrigerator overnight, so they were like still partially frozen, and took them with me, and they're now too warm for me to eat. But I think if I throw one way for the dog and one way for the cat, and so I won't do that until female kitty's here, so all three can enjoy it. I've got several shrimp. It comes in a 2-pound bag, and I've probably eaten 1.5 pounds of the bag. I enjoy eating shrimp, but I'm just kind of looking at the day here. Isn't this a pretty place? Everywhere you look, there's wood. This little collection here is all pine, waiting to be planed, and that's hardwood. I'll bet the cats need cat food. No, the cats still have good for them. They still have cat food. But that wood must be getting near dry, hopefully. Yeah, wood everywhere you look. Yeah, I'll take another layer off the top of this. That'll be good. But in order to do that, I gotta get going, get doing it. All right. From the Fredericktown Homestead, God bless.